Well, hello and welcome to MAT 142. This is College Math, and my name's Phil Compton. I'm going to show you around Canvas and show you what we're going to be working on this semester. So when you first sign into Canvas, you'll see something that looks kind of like this. And you can see along the right side, that's your to-do stuff. So this is what's upcoming. And then as you get started in our class, we've got the textbook. It's a PDF, so it's totally free. You should have received an email from me previously to not purchase anything. Here's the licensing for that. And then this is a nice little overview if you haven't had a lot of practice with Canvas. So you're just going to start working your way through these. We've got some help, where to find a calculator, all kinds of stuff. We will be using ProctorU this term, so make sure that you look that over. And then good news, GCC will be paying for that for you this semester. However, you must schedule it more than 72 hours in advance. If you wait until inside that 72 hours, you're going to get what's called a late registration fee. And you have to pay that, not GCC. So as we get closer to that, I'll be sending out reminders to let you know, make sure you get it scheduled. And then we do have a window for you to do the midterm and the final exam. Those are the two that we're going to be using ProctorU on. And there'll be a several day window in which you've got to do those. So here on day one, you're just going to go through and click through every one of these, right? So you're going to start here with 142 online, and it just talks all about this class. You've got little navigation buttons down here at the bottom if you want. You can also go back into modules or home. Next, there's a little video about me, and so you can kind of see who I am and just a little bit about me. My kids show up in it. Then you've got a discussion post to do. You'll need to do this by the first Wednesday. You can see this is due August 26th. So please make sure you get this done. You've got to answer it in 200 words or more. It says at least 200 words. You shouldn't have any problem doing that if you're actually answering these questions. You can also put together a short little video if you would rather do it that way. I'd rather do it that way, but if you do, please make sure you actually write these down somewhere so that you actually answer all of those. Okay, so you're going to want to get that done. This just talks a little bit more about the class. Okay, and again, I'm just putting this all in the video. You can pause and read it, but it's all in our course. And then this is what you're going to be doing, right? You're going to read and review the ebook. Now, do you have to? I know a lot of people don't like reading textbooks, so no, you actually don't have to. But the textbook is there for you, and you can absolutely access it, like I said, for free. So that's the great news. There are videos to go along with everything. And so you're going to be doing that. I'll show you where to find those. Make sure you take notes, get your homework done, do the quizzes, and then you always want to think about what you're doing. The midterm and the final are worth significant points. Okay, so you can access the syllabus a couple different places. The first would be right here. This is linked. The second will be over here along the left-hand side. You can see we have a syllabus tab for you to do. And then there's a syllabus acknowledgement quiz. It's like 3 questions. And if you read the syllabus, you have to get these right. Okay, and so they're pretty basic questions, but they're very important questions. And then the last one is just acknowledging you get the syllabus. There's a discussion question for you to do. You can look around things in Canvas, and then hey, get started. Okay, so I'm going to click over here on syllabus just real quick. The syllabus is a PDF, so you can download that. As always, with any syllabus for any professor, I always reserve the right to change it, and that's listed if I feel like I need to change it for the good of the class. Don't worry, I'm only going to change it if I need to. I feel like things are pretty good as they are. But I did just get onto this more very recently. That's MOER. And so I only have the first couple weeks scheduled as far as homework. I want to make sure that everything works before I go through and schedule everything in. Okay, since I just transitioned to this more thing a little bit late, but you know what, it's free as opposed to the My Math Lab, which I was going to use, and that was over $100 a person. So I thought that this was very worthwhile. I spent a great deal of time getting to know this program, and I like it a lot. I think it's a good quality program, and like I said, the price is right. I love trying to be cost effective for my students. So you can download the syllabus here as well. I'm going to click back over into modules, and you can see we've got this done. If you're tired of seeing something, you can just do that, and it'll be gone, right? Day one, boom, okay, we did that, done. And right now, that's all that we have showing. But with a little magic, because I'm the professor, I can make that module appear. So here we've got measurement, that's chapter 2, and that's what we're going to be starting with. You can see we've got all this stuff to do. You have the chapter summary and the text. You've got some additional resources, your assignments, and the quiz. I'm just going to run through these real quick so that you can see. Again, I know you can explore this on your own, but I just wanted to do this. I thought it was great to get this out to you. So here we've got, it just tells you what this is all about. You can print just chapter 2 of your textbook if you want to. You don't need to print it. Secondly, there's some additional videos here. Now, the videos that are on the left, these are the ones that are actually provided and are part of your lecture that you are going to be watching. The videos on the right are extras. Some of these are from YouTube, some of them may be from other websites, and they cover the same material. It's just maybe done by a different person, okay? Now, if you were taking this class in person, right here, these would be the blank notes that I would use, and then here's the filled in notes. So if we were in person, this is what I would do. Most of these are pretty well correct, but you know, mistakes happen. So if you need some extra stuff, you can check these out. Then we've got the video assignment. So when you click on this video assignment, you're going to be redirected, and it says it's not published yet, and that's because, you know, it's not available yet. But this will pop up right here, and you're just going to start watching the videos and answering the questions. Once again, because I'm the teacher, I can show you. If I click on this, this will hopefully be what it will look like for you. You'll go ahead and go into here. I'm going to click on Teacher Preview. And, you know, there's videos. After the video, you'll check I've watched the video, submit, and then you answer some questions about the video. Right? Then you go down, you watch the video, you take notes, you click I have watched this. This is worth points. Okay, and you can redo it as many times as you want, and you'll keep going all the way down through these and take all of your notes for this chapter. There's a lot there. Okay, after you do that, then you'll click on the homework assignment. This homework assignment is going to have 33 questions in it. That's what the little number in the parentheses means. So these homework assignments, you can redo them as many times as you want until you get the score that you want. So you should absolutely try to redo these. Please pay attention that you're rounding to the correct amount. If it says round to the nearest tenth of a cent, then please make sure that you do that, or else you'll get them wrong. Okay? So then after you're finished with your homework, then you'll go down and you'll click on, and of course you can do that with these navigation buttons as well. But I'm going to go over here to review and quiz. Now, the review is a lot like the quiz. Okay, this is optional. It's not worth points, but I strongly urge you to do it. Okay, I know it says 250 points and that it's due, but that's just for my own thing. This is actually weighted in a category that's 0% of your grade. So this is totally up to you if you want to do it. Okay, but the other one, which is the quiz, that one is required, and that's going to go in for a grade. You only have one attempt to complete the whole quiz, so you got to do it. Okay, you can only do each question twice, and if it's true or false, then no. Okay. Also, you don't get full points for your second attempt. Okay, but so you want to be ready. That's why you want to do that review and then make sure that you're ready. Once you finish all that, then you are all the way done with chapter 2. I know it just says quiz. There's not going to be an official test for each chapter. We're just going to be taking these quizzes, and then our main tests are going to be the midterm and the final. So those are going to be in our calendar. We've got one in October and of course one in December, but those you'll see. So make sure that you ask me any questions. We can definitely meet live for some video tutoring, or you know, there's a lot of tutoring available through GCC, but I know sometimes it might be nice just to meet me on a Zoom call or something. It just kind of depends on schedules, but that is an option. So make sure that you get started on working your way through all of the stuff here, the course materials, the day one type stuff. You should be able to start clicking through there, and then this next chapter is going to show up here at the appropriate time. So it probably won't be here until the actual start of class. Okay. Um, the last thing that I just want to stress is make sure that you are working ahead. So you can see that the introduce yourself is due the 26th. And then we have these other ones here due September 6th. You can actually work all the way through that and get it done anytime you want before December 6th, but it must be turned in by September 6th at 11:59. And then chapter 3 will even be open, so you can keep working through that. You can work all the way up till the midterm stuff and get that done at your leisure as long as you make the deadlines. So make sure that you work ahead. I don't accept late work. Make sure you contact me with questions. Please include what class you're in anytime you contact me, your first and last name, what class you're in, and you can find me on email. All right, I look forward to a great semester, and any questions, if I keep getting them, I'll make a little fact sheet and put it in here in the modules. All right, have a great day.